With the rise in e-commerce in recent years, more and more people are shopping online. And with that, there's been a rise in the popularity of buy now, pay later, or BNPL services. BNPL services allow you to shop now and pay later, usually in installments. They're also known as point-of-sale installment loans and are offered by a number of different companies. In this video, we'll explain how you can use buy now, pay later services intelligently and benefit from them. Using BNPL can be beneficial for both the customer and the merchant. For customers, it can help them make a big purchase that they may not be able to afford upfront without having to pay any interest. And for merchants, it can help increase sales and conversion rates, helping them reduce inventory and storage costs. There are a few different ways that BNPL services work. One popular option is Afterpay, which is offered in the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. Afterpay splits up the cost of your purchase into 4 equal payments, due every 2 weeks. There's no interest or added fees as long as you make your payments on time in 4 installments. Afterpay is supported by a variety of online e-commerce stores and services. You can also set up a digital Afterpay card in their app and link it to your Google and Apple Wallet. This makes it really easy and convenient to use Afterpay at a variety of different merchants. Another popular BNPL service is Klarna, which is offered in Europe and the United States. Klarna works pretty much like Afterpay but allows you to choose between 2 options. Option 1, pay in full at a later date. Option 2, pay over time in installments. If you choose option 1 and pay in full at a later date, you can start enjoying what you bought right away and pay in full after 30 days. Without any interest. If you choose option 2 and pay the charges over time, you will have to clear 4 interest-free installments, with each installment due every 2 weeks. Klarna offers is a useful app for your cell phone and a pretty neat browser extension. The app is available on both Android and iOS, and the browser extension is available for Google Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Microsoft Edge. The layout is intuitive and easy to understand, even if you're not so tech-savvy. There are no hidden costs or catches in Afterpay or Klarna, which is great for payment services that remove the need to use your credit card and risk affecting your credit score. PayPal also offers a BNPL service in some regions known as PayPal in 4. The company introduced this service only to eligible customers' PayPal wallets. As PayPal is already integrated with thousands of online merchants, it provides a seamless way to shop and pay later. PayPal in 4 allows you to split your purchase into 4 interest-free payments, payable every 2 weeks. There is also a monthly payment service that you can spread over a period of 6, 12, or 24 months without any interest. You can use PayPal in 4 at a wide range of online stores, including Adidas, ASOS, eBay, Forever 21, Nike, and many others. Assuming that you're now convinced and would like to give BNPL a go, we'll now move on and discuss the pros and cons of using BNPL. First, let's discuss the pros. The main pro of using a BNPL service is that it can help you make a purchase that you may not have been able to afford upfront. It can also help you avoid using a credit card, which can help you save on interest fees. Additionally, most BNPL services offer a 0% interest rate, which can help you save money in the long run. Another pro of using BNPL is that it is super convenient. Afterpay and Klarna are both offered by a variety of online stores, and they offer easy-to-use apps and browser extensions. Additionally, you also don't need to have a high credit score on your credit card to be approved for BNPL. Lastly, the approval time for BNPL is usually instant, so you can start using it right away. Now let's move on to the cons. One of the main cons of using BNPL is that you may be tempted to spend more money than you can afford. According to one study, about 55% of BNPL users said that they bought more stuff while using BNPL services than they actually would using their own credit card. This is because it's easy to make impulse purchases when you know that you don't have to pay for them right away. Additionally, if you're not careful and get carried away while buying, you may end up having a big installment due in a few days that you can't afford. In this case, you will start accumulating interest and late fees, which can negate the benefit of using a BNPL service in the first place. Another con of using BNPL is that if the item you bought is faulty and you want to return it, you may have to wait until you've paid off the full amount before you can get a refund. Or, if you make a refund before clearing the dues, the payments may still continue to be deducted from your account while the product is no longer with you. This can be really frustrating and may cause you to waste a lot of time trying to get your refund. As far as consumer protection is concerned, the U.S. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has recently published a report that explains some of the harms associated with the fast-growing BNPL industry. According to the report, some of the smaller BNPL companies are not doing enough to protect consumers from late fees and other problems that can arise from using these services. Additionally, the report states that some BNPL companies are not clear enough about the terms and conditions of their services, which can lead to confusion and frustration for consumers. A few of the BNPL services were also reported to be collecting consumer data and sharing it with third-party companies without the consumer's knowledge or consent. While most renowned BNPL companies are highly regulated and have strong consumer protection policies in place, it's still important to be aware of the potential risks associated with using these services. So if you want to benefit from BNPL intelligently, it is important that you understand both the pros and cons of using it. Weigh your options out, and don't make an impulsive decision. It is tempting to use BNPL when you see that "Buy Now, Pay Later" button at the checkout. But if you're not careful, it can end up costing you more in the long run. So, the next time you're about, click on that Shop Now button. Remember, there is no such thing as a free lunch.